Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to an anime review. Today we look at episode 19 of Welcome to the Ballroom. I apologize, guys and girls, I got this out so late today, but then again, I don't know how, today, review-wise, I did terrible view-wise, so guys, go check out my other reviews or help me out by liking them. That would help me. That's okay. If you guys, you don't have to do it, I'm just saying. But I was, kind of surprised, a lot of my videos did really poor today. But I kind of was late with a few of them, and I think maybe that I am going to have to go back to spamming them out because that'll probably be the only way I can get them all out on time. But anyways, today I had to also do other work, so I had to really kind of, figure out what I wanted to review and what time I wanted to, so I do apologize. It's been kind of infrequent. So Welcome to Ballroom this week, though, wasn't that great, to be honest with you guys and girls. I really didn't particularly care for it. It was really more so just a kind of a backstory episode with Chinatsu and that girl who I forgot her name off the top of my head, but she's the one that's obviously, let's just say they used to be partners, and then they had some kind of falling out of sorts. We learned that when she arrived, it was a kind of friendship early on. She was a little jealous of her, obviously, like any little girl. They're gonna get jealous of each other in some form. But their friendship was pretty strong for the most part. I think it was just more of a rivalry thing that came on where, she envied her strength when it came to a lot of things, sports, when it came to, friends, how she, did work, etc. She envied her. And it kind of created this rivalry rift between them where, yeah, they still were friends, but they were always trying to not belittle, but trying to one-up each other, I should say, is probably the correct word I'm trying to look for. And, obviously that carried over until when they got older, when after they did team up, things fell apart as time went by. And I think it's just that it was kind of destined to happen. What was very interesting, though, is to see how it came from the fact that her partner got into a little spat with her and then apologized to her at one point. And she's like, wow, I don't think I made a grown man apologize to me. That's kind of weird. But apparently they have never argued to that point up to that moment. So, and I think for any partnership, there's supposed to be some arguing. So I think it's normal for a partnership to argue here and there. You have to, that's why Tatara and Chinatsu make so much sense in many ways. Why some people might not agree with that, but ironically, it's how a partnership should be. There should be times where people don't agree with everything you want to do for the sheer fact that it makes you guys both stronger by doing that. It's like, okay, let me argue. I don't like the way you did this, or I don't like the way you did that. And you guys can work together. It's different if there's I want to say just jealousy involved, which obviously could have been a thing why Chinatsu and the other girl didn't work out per se, but it doesn't always have to be that way. And I think that that's a good thing from this episode that we got. But in terms of anything else, I don't really feel this episode. It wasn't, maybe because of last week being so epic that this episode fell a little bit shorter from that. So I wasn't too thrilled with it. But, I'm thinking that maybe I'm not the only one. So I would love to hear you guys comment down below. Tell me, what did you think about this week's episode? What were your favorite parts of it? Or did you feel like it was also kind of lackluster too? I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed night, everyone. I don't have any more reviews planned for today. Again, I apologize for getting this out so early, but hopefully you guys understand. See you in my next review, everyone. Bye-bye.